Hi, this is David from Janro Imaging Lab. As many of you know, Sandde is a special software that allows the artist to intuitively and immediately create rich, stereoscopic content. Artwork is created and animated through gestures in real 3D space. The great thing about working with Sandde is its ability to seamlessly integrate the artistic style and flair of 2D artwork with the magic and believability of 3D. Today I'll be looking at how to create Sandde content that can be integrated into an After Effects project as a 3D layer. As you'll see, with the help of scripts in After Effects and the precision tools in Sandde, it's straightforward to make them work in harmony. Let's take a look at how it's done. Okay, so I'm going to quickly show you my After Effects project, which has been set up for stereoscopic workflow. It contains a main comp, a left view, a right view, a stereo comp, and then all the pre-comps that go along with it. I've put a moving camera in the main comp, which you can see right here. Before I get started in Sandde, I'm going to set up my stereo comp on my 3D display. With the help of a guide layer in the composition, and a third-party app running on the desktop that overlays a grid, I can align the comp and the display perfectly. This is accurate to a pixel, so I'm very confident that everything's where it should be. Okay, so I'm ready to start Sandde and look at my 3D content on the same stereo display. Now, I can run Sandde in transparent canvas mode, which allows me to see right through to the After Effects comp. So it's as though I'm drawing directly into my After Effects project. This way, you can call up any frame in your After Effects project at any time to use as a reference for your drawing. If you've aligned your After Effects comp to the screen, and you've matched your stereo settings exactly between the two applications, your drawing is guaranteed to line up correctly once imported into After Effects. Looking through a transparent canvas is one way to quickly create rich, stereoscopic 3D drawings within your After Effects world. If you're looking for more precision, using a custom script called Sandde Link, you can export the motion of any layer, and most importantly, cameras. You can also take any layer and export it as an OBJ mesh file to be used as an exact reference in Sandde. I've done this with the floor layer, and now there is an OBJ file waiting for me to import it into Sandde. The grid you see in my Sandde canvas is an exact reference to the floor layer in my After Effects comp. Going back into transparent mode, I can compare the freshly imported reference in Sandde with the original floor in After Effects. A quick look reveals that the floors don't quite match up. That's to be expected since my After Effects comp has a camera move which has yet to be imported into Sandde. This is just as simple. Highlight the camera layer, set your time range using the work area, enter a file name, and click Export SMF. SMF stands for Sandde Motion File. Now I simply import the SMF file to my world object in my Sandde project. Now that I have a reference object and the camera movement, I can play back or scrub in the timeline to see what's happening. If I match the frame number and compare the two floors again, I can see that they exactly line up. That tells me I'm ready to start drawing. While most drawing in Sandde is done freehand, there are several tools available to help you edit and modify your lines with precision after they've been drawn. The node and nudge tools allow me to sculpt, stretch, modify, and even redraw any section of a line. By switching views frequently, I can work intuitively and still control the depth information of everything I draw. Where numerical control is needed, angle and position sliders can be used. By snapping to nodes and wireframe guides, you can pin any point to a precise location. I've imported a series of reference grids in order to animate this character for my scene. These are exact indicators of the position and dimensions of my After Effects layers, so I know that I'm always animating in the right place. I've created several poses for this character, and I can time them according to the After Effects scene. Notice how I'm able to fluidly change perspective while frequently returning to my original camera move. Once you're satisfied with the animation, you can render it out as a PNG sequence and import it to After Effects for compositing. Even though we know that the animation from Sandde and After Effects are aligned and timed together, there is still the challenge of inserting your PNG bitmap files into the 3D geometry of your After Effects world. That can be taken care of using very simple expressions in After Effects. Your Sandde layers will move and scale according to the camera motion. It's a simple matter of keyframing the distance, so that when the monster is supposed to be behind the tree, he's behind the tree. By the way, Everything I've shown you today can be done in the reverse direction. By exporting motion from Sandde and using the Sandde Link script to import it to After Effects, you can easily animate your After Effects layers with the 3D movement of your hand. Well, I hope this has been helpful in getting you started. For detailed step-by-step information on how to do this, check out the knowledge base section on our website at sandde.com. Thanks for watching.